Hello ladies and gentlemen, Tevaron here, and welcome back to West of Loathing. I have, between episodes, looked more at these graves and things. We can't guess again until we pass another night, apparently, but I missed a grave here. Margaret Smith also fits the riddle clues, so we've already tried Leilani, and we know that's not correct. So it could be Margaret. Her age fits correctly. Also, could be Lenore. Yeah, so now we're down to Lenore and Margaret as our options, so I guess just when we get ready to sleep again, we'll come back here and give it another shot. Let's just keep going, though, because there should be more to explore in here, and I think this grave here for Rebecca Smith is actually the old lady we see with the flowers there, as she is the oldest of the Smiths. Ooh, hello. Wise old Jed Marmot. This time the bear ate him. The ground here seems reasonably soft. Well, then we shall reasonably dig it up. Marmot skin cap. The hat's original owner was a crack shot, but he lost his gun in a card game and got eaten by a bear almost immediately afterwards. That's unfortunate. +7 pistol damage. We'll stick with our silver turnip, thank you very much. Peggy Immortal. Kinda ironic. Okay. Biff Bunkerson. He was a real buttface. Big Bob Hurlingham. Going to the big pie eating contest in the sky. Dig him up. A tripe pie. Not certain that that's something I would want to eat in real life, but this is a pie crust filled with intestines. Just goes to show one man's nightmare garbage is another man's dinner. Increases your muscle by 5 for the rest of the day. That's a good boost. Not certain we need that yet, but good nonetheless. Sidney Crandlesworth? He was sort of like a Benjamin Button kind of thing. Oh, 1800 to 1700. Hilarious. Ooh, hello, skeletons. Annette Scentabaum tried to eat her way out of a bear. How'd that work out? Not well, it seems. Clean Willie Hinks. Really is going to hate this burial thing surrounded by dirt. Buck Jeansley. Nobody ever saw a man die that way before. Maybe never again. There's a sword there. I guess we probably have to fight these guys to get there. Looks like there's a whole gang buried here. We'll wade in. We're not scared of them. Okay, so 197. These guys are a little more robust than we faced in the past. Let's go ahead and get beefy. Then we'll start with just basic attacks. Though maybe we should go ahead and take one out. The one with the highest hit points, which seems to be 116 there. Oh, and that's not going to be enough. Yeah, these guys are tough. Let's get rid of one for sure. Get rid of the 109. There we go. That's quite a bit of damage, too. Oh, the guy with the shotgun is... Oh, gosh, he buffed him. So the shotgun and the buffer are our priorities now. Maybe we should use some items because this is not seeming to go very well. Let's heal ourselves. Won't end our turn, so that's good. 10 points. Let's hit it again. There we go. We could use some smelling salts to get more AP. Canteen. Maybe it's time to use some dynamite. See, it'd take 3 to kill him. 108. We can kill him with 5. Let's do that. Really glad for this not ending your turn thing. And I think if we can kill both of these, that would be good. See, that won't do it. Darn it. Let's smelling salts. See. Let's use some more smelling salts. We haven't been using our items much. I think we can afford to splurge a little bit. And then we can 1, 2, 3, this guy. Will that be enough to get him dead? No. But we can scatter shot with her and do it, although we may want to use her to auto-kill this guy that's buffing everyone. Huh. Yeah, let's do this. And then she will auto-kill the buffing guy. And then we should be able to take care of these last two no problem. If they don't take care of us, which they almost did. Jeez. She can take care of him no problem. Let's kill this guy. And then let her do her skeleton thing. Hopefully she gets a level up from this. She didn't, but that's fine. We got 215 experience. That's awesome. We defeated the whole gang of sweet skeletons. Were their names sweet, or was that their flavor? Here lie the sweet gang. May they never wake up. Take the sword from the stone. Now we're royalty. Awesome. Got a sweet sword. Yes, we did. 6 moxie. Let's see, 12 to 15 damage. I mean, it's better than this damage-wise, but the moxie doesn't really do much for us. Huh. I wonder, does the 2 muscle translate into more damage than the straight-up damage? I'm going to stick with the thigh for now. Okay. There was another gate back here, wasn't there? Yep, this is a new area, I think. Shank Weems? Wait, what was that? We're reasonably sure he's dead. I hope you're a little more certain than that sounds. They got him coming and going. No, yeah, it's a palindrome. Dink Scotch Turkinson. Drowned in a whiskey barrel. It's what he would have wanted. Dig him up. Decent whiskey. Is that better than our military grade whiskey? Increases muscle by 5. That's pretty good. Perfectly adequate whiskey, which is perfectly capable of shoring up any perceived inadequacies in its drinker. That's what we need. Cover up those inadequacies. Old Ed Tom. Took us kind of a long time to get around to this. Wait, what? Oh, jeez. Yeah. So is that the death date or the burial date? Because if it's the death date, he's over 200 years old. Fred Deeks. Couldn't remember the rhyme about which snakes are poisonous. The ground here seems reasonably soft. Patent emetic? Emetic makes you vomit, right? This substance cures poisoning by making you vomit, yeah. But luckily, medical science has confirmed that vomiting is the cure to basically every type of poisoning. Except the ones that are absorbed through the lining, in which case you're worse off vomiting. Okay, cures poison though, that's useful to have. Probably. Gnarled Flints? Died as he lived, screaming. Okay. Annette Jangle, first lady bicyclist to ride off a cliff. Well, let's see what's in there. Riding boots. Will they make me ride off a cliff? These boots are made for riding, but not the kind of riding you're probably thinking of. Okay, bicycle riding, I guess? 1 max AP and 3 speed. Yeah, that's better than our black boots, at least for what we're trying to do. Awesome. Got ourselves a little upgrade. Lavender Crinks, inventor of the external combustion engine. Sweet. It's the remains of a picnic. Got grits, sugar guns, and a gothic cameo. It's an ornately carved brooch with a jet black gem in the center, which, come to think of it, might be jet black because it is in fact a jet. This item goes on your lapel, 20% spooky resistance. Well, we'll stick with the revolting brooch for now, but if we run into things that require spooky resistance, then we'll go ahead and equip that. Sugar guns. Little gun-shaped candies made with real gunpowder. Increases your ranged damage by 3 for the rest of the day. Instant grits is muscle by 3. Sweet. It's it in this direction. This graveyard is huge. What's over to the right? Vernon Pensacord, professional sword swallower. Professional in quotes. Probably didn't work out too well. Dynamite Jim Fresca. All the bits we could find. Yeah. This tombstone is big and fancy and has a door on the front. Check it out. Inside there's a document and a little weird metal object. Read the document. The document describes a tontine, the burial wishes of Chet Bustersly, and a weird sequence of letters. BTLITR. BTLITR. I'm going to write that down. All right. Inside there is a document. Oh yeah. The object? A key fragment. Interesting. Goodbye. Right, I guess we're getting pieces to this puzzle from all of these. Pick the lock. Inside the tombstone is a document and a weird little metal object. Okay, this document. Okay, more letters. Alrighty. Another piece of a key. Yeah, another key fragment. Interesting. It's a fragment of a key you found in the Big Fancy Cemetery, or Big Fancy Tombstone in Reboot Hill. Can we assemble it? We don't have all the pieces. Okay. Hopefully this is the final piece. Well, this one requires safe cracking. Luckily we've got that. Alright. Document and a metal object. Well, let's take the object. We know that's a key. And more letters. This one's Philip Irongloat. Right? I'm not sure what that's about. Maybe the names of the people are important? Maybe I should write them down as well. Philip Irongloat. Who was this? Sam Feathersmith? And Chet Bustersly. All right. So can we assemble this key now? We do. Tontine key. Little spit, a little baling wire, and voila. Voila indeed. What is tontine? A tontine is an annuity shared by subscribers to a loan or a common fund. The shares increasing as subscribers die until the last survivor enjoys the whole income. Okay, so if these were the only parties to it, then now that I've got the key, I can get the income? The thing is, what do these letters and names have to do with where we go to get the income? Interesting. Maybe we'll figure that out as we go. Yeah, plot number 3. Looks like the last one. Ooh, spooky swirling bones. Maybe I should equip my spooky protection. Prolita Fink, territorial scoffing champion. Paulette Tootsberry died of a disease we don't yet have a name for. Well, let's dig her up. Skull chips. Based on the contents of the coffin, you have called it exploding skull syndrome. That's funny. That's a play on an actual disease or condition called exploding head syndrome. Let's not click on the wrong thing. Let's go ahead and equip that spooky protection, since these enemies do seem a bit more powerful than previous. And oh, hello cultists. You're not going to get past this barrier of whirling bones without, well, making it so there's no barrier of whirling bones here anymore. Well, we can crush them with our big muscles. Those bones attached to nothing are no match for the ones attached to your muscles. Nothing to it. Hello, people. Let's look at her. Susan Boylingstrom, buried with her treasured collection of dog ears. That's a weird hobby. These cultists look like they're barely maintaining control over that skeleton. Sure, wait and see what happens. You hide behind a tombstone and wait. After a few moments, the skeleton wrests itself from the cultist's control and goes on a rampage. Bones and teeth fly everywhere, and none of them belong to the skeleton. If that gives you any indication of how the fight turns out. Seemingly satisfied with the carnage it has caused, the skeleton scratches something into the ground and then shuffles off to the south. Yikes. Well, guy did our dirty work for us. Looks like he scratched GRUTCH over there. A black book on a pedestal. Take it. More Nex-Mex. See, we already have a Nex-Mex book, don't we? Yep, introductory Nex-Mex. I don't want to learn necromancy. I don't think. It's a ritual circle. This is what the skeleton wrote. Must be its name, I guess. Probably something else we should keep track of. Alright, GRUTCH, maybe we'll meet you again and the name will be important. Tevaron. Nothing left but boots and teeth. He must have been going fast. Can we go in the tent? Nothing in here but 3 bedrolls and a single stale smell. Okay. Peninsula Wackersley. Nice lady, but a really unfortunate name. This is a hastily constructed, very shallow privy. Ooh, stench resistance. Well, we got that, don't we? Alright, let's see if it'll let us in now. Yeah, investigate. You open the door and dig around in the detritus. There's a little slip of pink paper here, a discipline slip. Looks like one of the necromancer's cultists got written up. 2 more of these and he'll be ritually eviscerated. Nothing personal, it's just corporate policy. You read over the infraction listed on the slip. Looks like one of the cultists was gathering dangerous mushrooms. Curious. You stick the slip into your journal. We should check that out eventually. Have we gotten any further along the way? Okay, Hellcow Energy, discipline slip. You don't really know what to do with the information. If only you knew more about mycology. We'll have to learn about some mushrooms, right? Okay. Well, is this what Alice was wanting us to find here at this cemetery? Xavier H. Hornhog ran for mayor, right off a cliff. Jenna Slapradish ate too many wasps. Lucky Vinnie Pike. It's bound to run out sooner or later. He's not dead yet. Hazel Batchley embroidered herself to death. That sounds horrible. That one guy. You know the one. Yeah, him. Brad Haggins, the most strikingly rat-faced man any of us had ever seen. Not anymore, he's not. Stan Rita Mickelson tried to eat a live eagle on a dare. That sounds like a way to go. More skeleton parts, loose teeth. Looks like the eagle knocked out all of her teeth on its way down. This skeleton doesn't seem particularly threatening apart from being a general reminder of your own mortality. Is this the skeleton that freed himself from the cultists? Hello, who are you? My name's Bernard, but shh, lower your voice, they'll hear us. Well, this is not GRUTCH, then. Who, the cultists? Shh, yes. Not a fan? They're reanimating dead people's skeletons. I don't want to be reanimated, it sounds horrible. You're already reanimated. Can you imagine having to walk around without your skin on? How embarrassing, not to mention cold. Sure, well, plus, I mean, dying's hard enough. Who wants to come back to life just when you're getting used to being dead, right? I could see that. Please, can you do something? I don't want them to find me. Okay, I took care of them already? Great. That's a load off my mind. Let me tell you. Here, you can have this worry stone. I don't need it anymore. Looks like a ring. Has a hole rubbed in it. Goes in your offhand plus 6 moxie. Thanks. Even though we're not gun-focused, I appreciate the help. Okay, that seems to be all that we can do here in this cemetery. Let's wander back down here and speak to Alice, if she's still out here. Hey, Alice. All right, you look around and see if there's any trace of that necromancer. I'll cover our backs. We did that. What do you think we should do next? If you're looking for errands to run, we could head over to Breadwood and see about that lumber shipment for Shmee. Any other ideas? Side quests? Guess we don't have any side quests at the moment. Don't know if I want to go straight to Breadwood. We've got some other stuff down here that we can check out. Let's go to the Hellstrom Ranch. Try to clear out areas as we find them. There's a sudden thrilling whoosh sound, and a man dressed all in dark gray with a long flappy cloak and a gray bandana pulled up to conceal his face appears before you out of the shadows. He brandishes a wicked-looking knife at you accusingly. Stop right there. Prove your allegiance, for I'll suffer no cultists in this place. Could you be more specific? The necromancer's cultists, the skeleton guys. Sonny Jim, if you're calling us skeleton cultists, you're going to be eating those words with a side order of teeth. Okay. We don't have Intimidating 4. Seems like this game wants us to pour a bunch of experience into Intimidating, doesn't it? So let's fight him. 116? That shouldn't be a problem. We'll just beef up and give him the old 1, 2, 3. Oh wow, he's tough, isn't he? Guess he's got a lot of muscle and mysticality. Shoot him? Well, we don't have enough to do the old 1, 2, 3 again, but we can just keep right on beating him down. We should be able to win this. Feeling like we're not quite as overpowered as we were in the east of this area. Which is good. I was getting a little bored with just beating everything out of hand. Sweet. Got a repurposed cult dagger. You beat the guy up, but stopped short of killing him, since this is basically just a big misunderstanding and all. Yeah, it was. I should look into raising our Intimidating more, I think. We'll see what that dagger is. 3 poison to the enemy. That may be worth replacing our thigh bone with. Because poison deals damage over time, right? Yeah, every round. And plus it's more damage. We could probably afford to lose a little HP and muscle to do that, so let's go ahead and equip that. We got a new weapon now. Let's look at our stats here. All right, tough customer. Intimidating we can level up, probably not twice. There were only 2 levels for maxing this out. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Do that once, then we'll spend the rest of this on our stats here. Let's go ahead and up Glamour. We'll up it to 5. We'll up Gumption to 5 and Grit to 6. That's good. Now all these are over 100 each. We raise these 2 and we'll have them costing more than 100 as well. But that gave us some good stat increases, more HP, which kind of makes up for us equipping the new weapon. Didn't quite get more stomach capacity, but we got more pain tolerance, so we can go make ourselves angrier and get more stats. We also gained some spleen capacity and liver capacity, plus bonuses to meat gains and item finding, which is awesome too. Sweet. Now let's check out this ranch. First things first, needle. Can't look at this stuff. That looks like a tear in the fabric of time and space. Ringing this will attract the attention of at least 1 infernal cow. Maybe we'll do that in a second. Let's look around first. The only part of this shed that didn't burn was the part this horseshoe was attached to. Guess it really is good luck. Not enough to save the building, though. Lucky horseshoe. Don't turn it upside down or all the luck will fall out, because luck is apparently a fluid that only exists in 2 dimensions. Offhand, we're getting a bunch of pistol attack stuff, and I don't really need that, but I suppose it's balanced throughout the game for all the classes. Oh, Foraging. Yes, please. Agave Nectar. 7 Moxie. Sweet. The Nectar of Hager's Agave. is highly prized by lazy drunks due to the fact that it doesn't require any processing in order to make a liquor out of it. Sweet! Let's check out the barn too before we check out that hell rift. More needles? Books, please? Burned leatherworking manual. Manual is both burned and about working with burned leather. Teaches you how to make things out of infernal cowhide. Awesome! I got some of that stuff. Leatherworkery. Nice. After you're done reading it, you understand that the book itself is bound in valuable leather. You tear it apart so you can make something else from it. Extra thick leather too. All right. How do we actually make use of that skill? See, leatherworkery. There's 3 levels of it. You can make enchanted leather goods out of thick leather. Level 2 is you can make seriously enchanted leather goods out of smoldering leather. Your understanding of occult cow anatomy allows you to make seriously enchanted leather goods. Do we just look for them in our inventory? There's extra thick leather, which is what we can work with. How do I need a workstation like this right here? This bench is fully stocked with sanctified leatherworking tools, blessed awls, hallowed punches, holy water soaked thread, that kind of thing. Let's make something out of thick leather since we've got some of that. We can make a hat plus 5 muscle, pants plus 5 muscle plus 3 armor, boots plus 3 stomp damage. That sounds awesome. A bag plus 10 meat bonus. It's probably an offhand item. Nail gloves require some nails. We could go buy some nails. 3 lassos, disabling combat item. Let's see what our pants are like at the moment. Let's see. Well, we got some more to read. This bench is fully stocked. Leave the bench. Let's see. Max AP 3 speed. 2 armor 2 speed. Yeah, I think that'd be good for those. I don't think I want to replace my turnip crown. Let's see. Let's make some stuff. Let's make some pants. We can make more. That's cool. Do we want stomp damage? Maybe if we start leveling up stomp. Let's make them and just carry them with us. Nice. Let's go ahead and make a bag and see what that's about. I think it's probably equipped in our offhand. Yep, in our offhand. Plus 10% to meat gains. I think that's better than our sweet smelling flowers, at least for the moment. That's cool. Thick leather pants. Yeah, we'll replace our spit-soaked pants with those. Not really sure I want to do this at the moment. How much are we doing with our stomp attack right now? We're doing 6. With the boots, we'll be doing 9. If we level it up, we'd be doing 12. Maybe eventually that'd be worth it, but I don't think I want to do that at the moment. All right, let's go see what this rift is about. It's a portal to hell. You hear ominous booing. This sure seems like a powerful source of hell cow energy. So that's what we're doing here, is summoning them from the rift. Let's do this. We got the jump on them. Sweet. 110. Let's see. That'll do 51 to 60. How about if we beef up? And then still won't one-shot it, but go ahead and do some damage. Should be able to take it out. No problemo. Whew. Ah, yeah, poison. That's awesome. It's not... Oh, it's at 1 hit point. Okay. Maybe we should eat and drink some things and buff ourselves up a bit. You pulled some cows from their home dimension and mercilessly slaughtered them, you monster. Just kidding, they're super evil. Good to know. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and buff myself up with food and drink and whatnot and then level up here a little bit. But I'll do that between episodes so you guys don't have to sit here and watch me grind the whole time. And then we'll pick up again after I'm done in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, let me know in the comments and by leaving a like below, and of course subscribe if you'd like to see more in the future. I have been Tevaron, and until next time, friends, be excellent to each other.